Hi Scorpio, I hope you guys are all doing really well. This reading is going to be for those of you with Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. For whenever you find it, I do put September on these readings just because it helps with YouTube. It helps you guys to find the readings. But whenever it finds you, if it's for you, then it's yours. Scorpio, I feel like you are going through a situation that could possibly be painful, whether this is your pain and it's getting you really stuck in your head, or if this is somebody around you and you really feel for them, you feel compassion towards them. We have Inner Temple, Devotion, Tune into the Portal of Your Heart, and Warrior Woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? I do feel like you need to pay attention to your body right now. I was getting something about like certain foods or things that you could like make sure you're getting enough water, make sure you are getting enough sleep. If certain foods make you tired or maybe give you a headache, pay attention to that. That could be coming up during this time frame. But that was just like a side note. There's something about your, like she's holding this sword. It reminds me of the Queen of Swords and the Empress, kind of like Libra energy, I suppose, Scorpio. But this is like, there's something that you want to do, you maybe want to say, and it's like, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? And really getting in touch with yourself. Like if there was no such thing as failure, or, you know, if I didn't have to be afraid of anything, what would my next actions be? What would I do? That's really what Spirit wants you to think about right now. And I'm not saying do anything rash, like quit your job if you don't have a backup or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, really think about that, and then take those logical steps to do whatever it is that you want to do in regards to whatever situation you're in. We have Embracing Enthusiasm, Shout to the Heavens with Happiness, and Distant Thunder, Clear the Air. I do feel like there's been some kind of storm in your life, or something that was like I said, something that like shook things up. I feel like that is over. Like we've got these butterflies here. It's like there are reasons to be happy that are coming up for you. Sorry about that. I swear to God, as soon as I start the camera, my cat goes crazy, and now she's trying to jump on the table. I might have to stop the video again. She wants to lay on your cards, Scorpio. But there's reasons to be happy coming in here for you. There's a transformation that's happening. This also talks about like clearing the air, getting rid of old energy. You might want to light some Palo Santo, or like a sage, smudge your house with sage, or whatever you want to do. Because there's like a stagnant air around you, like something that is on its way out, but it's still affecting you. Yeah, and we have the Thinking Woman and All Tied Up, and we've got this butterfly here that's back again. It's like you've been all tied up in something, but you're freeing yourself, or you're getting free. But oh my gosh, and there's a butterfly here too. You've got butterflies here, you've got multiple butterflies here. All these butterflies, Scorpio. You're ready to spread your wings. If you weren't afraid, how would you spread your wings, Scorpio? How would you fly? Maybe some of you want to fly away from something, or get away from something, and you feel like you're stuck in it. It's like, formulate a plan. The Thinking Woman, Queen of Swords energy. Get as much information as you can. She's got these books, right? It's like something about gaining information to get out of something. Scorpio, we've got the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like something is holding you back. I also feel like there's like, you know how we get stuck in our head and it's like we can't find a solution? You're never going to find a solution by looking at the problem. You have to focus on, you know, how can I fix this? How can I get out of this? What are the next steps? So we've got the King of Swords here, the Hermit, and the Five of Cups. So we kind of have a King and Queen of Swords coming through. Some of you, this does have to do with a relationship. And I feel like there's a lot of disappointment in regards to this relationship that's really being held on to. And that may be a secret, like Seven of Swords. Somebody could be, this is like in regards to a relationship, and somebody is not saying how they're feeling. They're not saying what's on their mind, is what I'm getting as well. And that Hermit there, the King of Swords, like somebody's in pain, Scorpio. Somebody feels regretful of how something happened, or, you know, they're really focused on whatever happened, and it's like, it's just the Three of Swords, the World, and the Eight of Swords. It's really being bottled, it's been bottled up inside, and like that all tied up. And this could be you, this could be whoever you're dealing with. It's like something is all bottled up inside, and if you don't let it out, like, that could be that like distant thunder, like there could be a storm if you don't let it out, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. But I feel like if you talk about it with someone, if you let them know, we've got the Two of Cups here. So this is soulmate energy. It doesn't have to be a romantic energy. This could be a friend. This could be, you know, somebody that you work with that you're having issues. And somebody is, like, I heard resentment. So somebody is holding on to something. But I don't see, it's almost like the World here. There's an opportunity for closure. Somebody can say something. Somebody needs to say something to the other person. Also, if you're in a relationship and you feel, like say you're living with someone and you and this person, your relationship is over. This is just an example. You may feel stuck. I'm not seeing, maybe with the Four of Pentacles, if you're trying to save up so that you can move out, or this other person possibly. It's like you could be walking on pins and needles with somebody, or like tiptoeing around an issue with somebody. And I feel like something just needs to be said, Scorpio, because if it is bottled up for too long, I feel like that's not going to be good. We have Judgment here, the Magician, and the Six of Swords. So this, to me, this is clarifying this Two of Cups. Like, something can be resolved here, and this might not mean that you're going to stay together, or things are completely going to be fixed. This is about closure, right? And the Six of Swords, we can move on. Judgment is a review of the past. It's like you're at a crossroads and you're trying to figure out what to do next. This is coming through as Mercury for me with this Magician, and we're in Virgo season. It's like, how can you communicate? What are your next steps? What is your plan? The Magician for me also is like a solution. And you're making a judgment call, you're making a decision. And the Six of Swords is, you know, moving on to calmer shores. This is moving away from this distant thunder, like getting out of this stuck position. You're finding a solution with the Magician. It has to do with a relationship. I'm just gonna be honest, for a lot of you, but I don't know. Everything is a relationship though, right? Your relationship to this person, that person, your job, your relationship to your money, like everything. So, but we've got the Four of Cups here. So this talks about disappointment, apathy, trying to ignore something. I feel like Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. If somebody cheated on you, Scorpio, I don't like to get into third-party energy in tarot readings, but it's like, if you've been wronged by somebody, and third parties doesn't always mean somebody cheated on you, I suppose, but it's like, if you're feeling ignored or rejected, and that could even be like if your best friend got another friend, right? And they've been spending all their time with that person. It's like, that can be aggravating as well if you're feeling ignored, or rejected in some kind of way. This would just be like, go out and find yourself something that, you know, is fun. Like the Knight of Wands is just being spontaneous. And the Three of Cups, you can go, like if somebody, it's just like that energy of not letting somebody else get you stuck up in your head, Scorpio, or make you feel like you are less than this warrior woman, you know, because you are strong, you are brave, you, the thinking woman, like you have, and the inner temple, like you have all the answers within you. You have the strength within you in whatever regard to the situation it is for you, that you're feeling stuck. And it's all about tuning into your emotions, how you're feeling. And if you don't feel good, communicate that if you feel the need. If you don't feel the need to communicate this to someone else, it's like, what actions can you take that are going to make you feel good? How can you personally, you know, you are responsible for your own happiness. We can't expect anything out of, we can't expect another person to make us happy. And when we do, oftentimes we're disappointed. And I know that that's, I mean, I'm a water sign too. I'm a Pisces, and I think that is really shitty that, you know, a lot of times people, the things that we would do for another person, the way that we treat another person, we're not always treated that way, right? And we, even if we have shown it to that person, we can't expect reciprocity because everybody has free will. So it's up to you. And your advice, what you need to offer up to God, the universe, whatever you pray to. I've got sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. And it's so funny because you had inner temple here. These both talk about your inner temple, your own body, your own emotions. There's something about getting it back in tune with yourself, Scorpio, is going to make you feel really powerful again. And I like that for you after seeing some of these energies. And it's, as your water cousin, it makes me want to, like, you know, I wouldn't hurt somebody, but I don't like to see Scorpio treated this way because I've got some Scorpio friends and I love them dearly. You guys are so awesome. All right, so that's what I've got for you. I'm sending you lots of love, and just remember how powerful you are, Scorpio, because you are. Bye.